Okay, so in case there are some new people here, I'm going to explain a little bit about why I have to straight out beg for money sometimes and why I can't just do other things. I've tried. The cyberbullying community that is against me, that's working with Adonis Paul, is, I don't know how to describe them aside from monstrous. They take everything from me. Every possibility I have is gone. Like, I could monetize my YouTube, but they promised me way back in the beginning that if I ever monetized my YouTube, they would take my channel down. They would get together and false report me, repeat it hundreds of times. And they have the ability to do that because, like, when they email me, they don't just email me once. They'll email me like 10 times at a time. And they can do that with reporting my videos too. And so if I ever monetized my channel, they would immediately begin reporting it to have it taken off YouTube. Adonis Paul has been trying to have that done for a while now. He's been trying to have me taken off of YouTube. Since his reporting me and flagging me isn't working, that's why he's now planning to get the copyright and the trademark stuff done. That's his new plan, to get rid of me on YouTube, to silence me. And the reason he needs to silence me is because over the last 2 years, they've made my life a living nightmare. I am a mentally ill woman. I'm 38 years old. I'm bipolar. I have CPTSD, borderline personality disorder. I spent the last not the past 5 years, but from 2015 to 2020, I was homeless. The first year of the pandemic, I was homeless. I was living in a truck. When I got my Section 8 2 years ago, the cyberbullying channels ran wild, making fun of me. Adonis Paul is the one that finally took over. And his people, his followers, are dangerous. They have contacted my landlord. They've contacted my therapist. They've contacted my doctor. They've contacted my neighbors here at the apartment. They contacted my abusive family. They've contacted neighbors from when I was a child. They've contacted ex-boyfriends. They've contacted a man I put in prison for murder. They have promised me that I will never be anything, I will never have anything, and nobody will ever believe me. And if anybody ever starts to believe me, they will take my channel down. I tried writing books. They take my books and distribute them freely so that nobody will buy them. If I ever actually was to advertise my book, you'll see 10 people in the comments saying, "Get it here free," so that nobody will buy it. I had an OnlyFans. One person has the account and they distribute the material freely to thousands who then mock and shame me for my body. I get nothing but shame and judgment. I had a Patreon. One person pays for the account, everybody else gets it for free to mock and shame and judge me. And I know some of you are sitting there thinking, well, some of these are protected. They can't just openly and freely give away your OnlyFans content. It's a paid site. It costs money to get. You can't just distribute it for free like you can with YouTube. No, you can't. But it's a civil situation. And I'm very poor. And I can't afford a civil lawsuit, so there's nothing I can do to stop them from the things that they do to hinder my life. That's where they have the advantage over me, because where Adonis Paul has hundreds of dollars to spend copywriting his channel so that he can silence me, I have nothing. I can't afford to be heard over his money and his people. And I've been speaking out anyway. For 2 years, I have been speaking out and talking about this. The things they're doing now to stop my channel are not the beginning of what they have done to put an end to me having any progress or success in this life. There, in the past, have been a lot of things that I've tried to do to take care of myself that they have taken away from me simply because they can. And all I can do is tell people that this situation exists. And I've been saying it, and for years, it's been a situation where nobody cares. Because the only people watching me are a part of the group. But I have hope one day, just one new person will show up that's not a part of the group, that's not here hoping I'll die, that will see what is happening with my abusive family over on Kathy's channel, with Adonis Paul and his copyright thing, with everything they're doing to silence me, to stop me, to literally use money to shut me down. Ask yourself why they need me quiet so badly. And the main reason is because I've been telling the truth. And they don't want people to know. They don't want people to know they do these things to the most vulnerable they can find in society. They don't want people to see how cruel they actually are. They don't want people to see me. And I'm still here.